Thank you for stopping by. I am Tutor Sokoli. Today's maths, we shall be taking a question that is written on the board, coming from Olympiad Mathematics. Watch this video till the end, and also like my videos and then subscribe if it is your first time of stopping by. Alright, let's dive in. Solution to the question on the board. We are given to solve for x when 4 is raised to power 5 and is also raised to power x equal to 5 raised to power 4 and is also raised to power x. Good. When this type of exponential question is given to us, the more excellent way to go is by applying logarithms to both sides. And when we do that, it is going to be written the log of 4 to the power of 5 to the power of x equal to the log of 5 to the power of 4 to the power of x. So what I have done now is applying logarithms to both sides of the equation, the right hand side and the left hand side. Alright, now by law in logarithms, if we have the log of n raised to power n, it is equal to n log n. Okay? If I have, this is called the power rule in logarithms. Log n raised to power n is equal to n log n. Therefore, the power will come to the front and then be used to multiply the log. I will do that on both sides of the equation. So the power here is 5 to the power of x, while the power here is 4 to the power of x. So I'll move both of them to the front. And that will give me now 5 raised to x, then the log of 4 equal to, by the right hand side, I will have 4 raised to x, then the log of 5. That is where I am now. We'll keep moving forward. Let us, at this point in time, divide both sides of the equation by 4 to the power of x. The reason is because I want to get rid of x on both sides and have my x to one side. And that means, in the next step, I will now write 5 raised to x log 4 divided by 4 raised to x will now be equal to 4 raised to x log 5 divided by 4 raised to x. So I have divided both sides by 4 raised to power x. And the result when that division is taken will now be 5 power x over 4 power x log 4 equal to, this side, you can agree with me, 4 raised to power x, and the denominator we divide with the 4 raised to power x at the numerator, leaving me by the right with the logarithm of 5. That is where we are now. The next thing I will do, I want to remove log to be log 4 from the left. And to do that, I will divide both sides by log 4. Alright? And that means 5 raised to x all over 4 raised to x, then log 4 divided by log 4 is equal to log of 5 divided by the log of 4. So this can now cancel this, leaving me with a 5 to power x all over 4 to power x equal to the log of 5 divided by the log of 4. This is where we are now. Okay, now I can apply here by the left hand side. If I have a raised to power x divided by b raised to power x, this can be written as a all over b all to the power of x. Since the numerator has power x and the denominator has power x, then I can just use 1 power x to hold the two numbers while they divide. And that means by the left hand side, I can now write 5 power x divided by 4 power x as 5 all over 4, all divided by, all to the power of x, please. 5 divided by 4 raised to power x. Beautiful. Then, by the right hand side, I can apply change of base law, which says if I have the log of x divided by the log of y, okay, that this thing is the same thing as the log of x over y. Okay, so, or rather, sorry, it is the same thing as the log of x base y. Good. Alright, we are going to apply this law now. That is change of base law. Log x divided by log y is equal to log x base y. Change of base. So that implied by the right hand side, I will now have the logarithm of 5 to base 4. Very good. So finally, remember what we are looking for. What we are looking for is to find the value of x. And here, we just got x only at one point. Okay? Here it was separated, both sides, but at this point it is only at one point. And the only way I can get this x is to still apply again logarithms. So that is applying the power rule of logarithms. And that is the law that says that if I have log of x raised to the power y, that it is equal to y, then the log of x. So I am going to apply this law, meaning that applying logarithm to both sides, I will have it written the log of 5 over 4 all to the power of x is equal to the log of 5 log 5 base 4. But then there is something I want to achieve here. For me to make sure that I get only x here, I am going to write both of them to the same base 5 over 4. So here is 5 over 4. Here also is 5 over 4. What does that mean? I am applying at this point logarithm to base 5 over 4 to both sides. That is what I have done. Here I have 5 over 4 raised to power x, and here I have log 5 base 4. So the only attachment to it is the application of logarithm to base 5 over 4. Why am I using base 5 over 4? Because there is a law in logarithm that says that logarithm to its own base is equal to 1. That is, if I have the log of x base x, it is equal to 1. If I have the log of a base a, it is equal to 1. So I want, when I apply this power law, moving this x to the front, you see it, log x raised to power y, then y now moves to the front. Now when I move this my x to the front, I will now be left with the log 5 over 4 base 5 over 4, which by law of logarithm to its own base, it will be equal to 1. That way, I'll be able to get the exact value of x. Therefore, doing that, what I will now have next is moving the power to the front will give me log of log 5 over 4 to base 5 over 4. And then, by the right hand side, I will still have the logarithm of log 5 over 4, log 5 base 4, then everything to 5 base 4. Base 5 over 4. Therefore, the logarithm to its own base will cancel out, giving me x times 1. So, because log 5 over 4, base 5 over 4 is 1. And 1 times x is x, which is now equal to our final answer, the log of base 5 over 4 of 5 base 4. So this is our final answer. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Remember to like my video and also share my videos. God bless you.